Another Cookie Cars review. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Cookie Cars review with your host, Cool Kicks, and the mighty State of Hers, bringing you a first from JAKKS Pacific and the mighty Rodan 6-inch action figure from Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That's right, everybody. But one quick look, I want to point out that the SH monster are responsible for holding this fine action figure up in midair and suspending him, for you can see the ultimate battle as he. Good old Rodan and SH Monster, thank you very much for allowing us to use your stands, of course, from part of our action figure investment into your line. That said, let's move on. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen, for JAKKS Pacific to bring it to the ring. This is a cool action figure. Alright, stands out of the way. Listen for the sound. Apologize for the sound in the background. Oh boy, look at this. I'm going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, in the past you've seen me review some of the Bandai offerings from Bandai Spirits, alright? Those were in the past. This is JAKKS Pacific giving you one incredulistic attention to detail, as I love to say, on these figures. JAKKS Pacific has left no room, or shall we say, nothing undone in the detail for this fine action figure from Rodan. Look at that, just like in the movie preview. I can see his beautiful beady eyes coming right at me as if it was an off-spray right next to him, and he's ready to do battle. Right there, look at that. Look at his wings. What's incredible about to start off, we're going to start off with his head. Looking at his head right there, look at that. I mean, it's like a diamond shape. He's bringing us that ultimate lines of detail in the sculpt. The artisans that went into work on this, they took a look at the film. They recognized what kind of detail is going to need to be given this fierce Kaiju to give him that ultimate, he's got that intimidating stare looking at you right there. I want you to take it. How much detail is above the beak? Right there. If you've seen a bird, you know what I'm talking about. There's a little orifice for his nose, right where his eye is. And if we can focus in just a little bit, or focus how do we need to, that is incredible attention to detail, ladies and gentlemen. Underneath where his beak is and his mouth, again, oh, look at the lines that are giving the edge, tell you that is his fierce beak. That is what Huey is in defining that it is Rodan. It's not just another pterodactyl or some sort of prehistoric creature. No, this is Rodan. Look at the necklines. Look at it go streaming down right there into his neck muscles. The sinew popping out there is incredible attention to detail. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you, going into his chest, his shoulders, the rest of his arms, you think he was something out of a universe from way, way far ago when the battles at the end of Kong Skull Island painted him on those walls, and you're looking at him going, wow, just impressive altogether. He's come to life. I want to show you that his little head is articulated. It can give you that ultimate look in the camera, so you're making your stop motion films. He's coming at you from right there in that angle. He can come at you from looking at from the Osprey, doing battle with the flight, just looks at you and says you're dead. Alright, when you're coming up from the other side, the same thing. The attention to detail in the eyes. Again with his what is he, like his giant horns here coming back. I love that. That is again incredible. Look at his eyes. I'm going to pop on it down to get a good focus on your eyes. Stay still, Rodan. There you go. Beautiful. No googly eyes here, ladies and gentlemen. No fish eyes. That's a good paint job right there. I want you to know. Been hearing some reports of other figures having some minor QA issues, but not here at JAKKS Pacific. This Rodan is incredible. Moving down to where his legs are. He's standing up. Alright, he can stand up on his own. I want you to see that. We're going to refocus the camera here. Look at that. Wow. Now take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. He's got little bitty fingers there. Oh yeah. I mean, of course, in a 6-inch scale, but I'm telling you, look at his wings, his wingspan. That detail that has been etched in there, almost reminiscent of another wing that, but hopefully, I have not seen the Mothra figure, but hopefully JAKKS will be doing so, because they did an excellent job. My hats off to you, JAKKS Pacific. You've done excellent with this figure. We're going to turn him around. Well, actually, let's look at his legs. See those legs? The sinew, the muscles in the quadriceps, and even his toes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, even his cute little toes there. All right, zoom in. Wow, incredible. I wish I could get even more of an attention to detail focus here if I can there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defined features on those incredible toes there that are actually looking like it is a prehistoric manifested ultimate kaiju. Look at the base there. Look at his tail. Looking like a tailbone inside of a human right down that end. I'll tell you, I've seen some x-rays of myself lately and I'm going, oh gosh, but you know what now? By golly, I've seen this in my own innards, shall we say. But again, look at that. Look at his chest. Chest almost seems to have a face if you look very closely. Look at that face. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Did you focus in there? What do you think? Almost as if it's like a moth. Mothra, sorry, you're not there, but look at that. Rodan's chest seems to paint like a feature, some sort of face here. Very nice, intimidating, isn't it? Okay, so let's just take a look at the fact that these wings are articulated in this 6-inch masterpiece. They can almost create some sort of a wind blow, just like in the early movies, if you used to watch them, the black and whites from Japan that give you those domineering features that just blow the competition away. But sealing them up, there's even more detail. Look at that. Look, and incredible. And he's bent. He can still stand. His hands on the outside, just as almost alien looking, but an evolution that perhaps even whatever creature he evolved from stretched out those features on the hands and the articulated fingers. Amazing. His little eyes, his little head. How much more can we bend? I mean, all the way around, ladies and gentlemen. If you really needed to, I don't want to hurt the guy, but this is kid friendly. This is fun. We're going to go to his back here. Oh my gosh. If I were looking at a painting for the first time and I was a human being, I tell you what, again, more intimidating features on even his back. Again, this is Rodan, everybody. We're not looking at Mothra, but I tell you, there's a lot of beautiful features, even on his back there. Look at that. Almost as if you could do a wall painting and he's like a dragon on his back, a foreshadowing of what's coming from the king himself. It's almost kind of scary. I could almost make out, if it was in my imagination, I see Godzilla, but at the same instance, the other king, the Ghidorah. But look at his arms. Look at those features right there, Nick. They're also articulated, or not articulated, but there's also beautiful fingers that look like they could be articulated. But it's just incredible. The features in the sculpt are just ridged here, coming up on either end. Look at that. The back end of his wings, the way the light shines on him and reflects. And then, of course, that articulation to bend and give you that pose of defensive he had to against his enemies, but at the same time giving an offensive wind at his probably supersonic speed for him to give you that amazing. Look at the way the gleam. JAKKS Pacific, 100%. 2 thumbs up from your power here. Cool Geeks in the state of Earth. Oh, look at that. Oh, and look at the base of his toes. You want some more detail? You're going to find it. This is a kid's toy. Oh, gosh, these guys must have worked specifically from the Toho fires directly with them. I tell you, Bandai, somebody was working directly. This is incredible, so impressive. And yes, the legs do move. Upsy downsy. All right, not too far out to the left or right. You're just going to get an upsy downsy so you can play around with him and give him his ultimate battle weapon with his friends. Look at the neckline again. Incredible. With that, is it a ball joint on it? I believe so. You can move it. Yeah, you can. A little bit of a ball joint on his neck. But can we move them separately, independently? No, that's a negative, everybody. But it's still very well put together. And again, we're going to put him on here so you can stand. Can you do your stand all by yourself there? You can put the wings up there. Let's focus. Yes, sir. There he is. And focus again with the wings positioned downward at least. And refocus his little feet. He's going to lean forward a bit, but you get the idea. Okay, he's lean him back. There you go. Even more repose to stand on his own. Impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, these are being sold at the Walmarts. I've seen them. Don't overpay. They're getting them in every day. If you ask your local Walmart here, they're going to pull them from the back for you. Just look at the SKU on the sticker. They go back and get it. That's how I got me Rodan. I didn't have to overpay for this bad boy. And only $15. Quite the bargain for all this incredible attention to detail, folks. And I haven't even seen Mothra. I'm going to review Ghidorah. And I wait for the ultimate. I believe it's about a foot tall or something like that of the Godzilla. But this is, for now, whetting my appetite, keeping me satisfied, everybody. Oh, yes, JAKKS Pacific. Thank you and kudos to you and your artisans. Your team has a Cool Kicks 2 thumbs up. This is incredible, Rodan. You're giving life to those who want Kaiju to live. Another Cookie Cars review. Thank you, everybody. This is Cool Kicks and the Mighty Steediverse. Comment, like, subscribe. Enjoy.